slot. Yeah. All right. No, we can't do anything.
We got a minute 45 for it to connect.
Trying.
Trying to create. We're trying to get on. I know I've seen it take a minute for Nick before. He connected the Wi-Fi to get a better connection too. There you go. Hey, good afternoon out there. Coming live from UPMC Lemieux. The 2015's Penn Elite Gold versus the 2015 Buffalo Junior Sabres. Game 3, 1-1 for Buffalo for the Pens. As they're gonna start, Riker, Easton, Brooks up front with CJ and Grant back on the back side with Max in goal. Puck goes back out the blue line. That's gonna be offside there by Buffalo. Hey, remember to click subscribe while you're out there. 11:50 here in the first. Takes off in the neutral zone. Puck goes into the pen zone, and that's skated back there by Grant Loya as he moves the puck up outside the blue line, and it's dumped back in. Stopped actually by Borman and chipped up into the head of actually Borman by Nenavisa. As now the puck back to Nenavisa again as he loses control of it. It's picked up there by number 61, saved there by Max Dragisek by the glove, and then pushed outside by Brooks Pahorski as now Loya fumbles around with it into the zone. And that's push out the center. A little sloppy start here. Pens need to get their feet ready. Quick start. Quick shot on that there for Buffalo. 11:15, 45 seconds in. As the Pens look to get their feet going here. Face off one there. And then neutral zone back to the defenseman, Buffalo. Chased on hard by Sawyer Phillips. As that puck's dropped back into Nico Stark defensively as he loses control of it now too. Now this puck's back out to Wilson as he kind of lackadaisically messes around with it and loses control in the center. Now puck brought up a number 8, trying to get a 1-on-3. He beats 2 of them. Puck there by Max as he makes a save. Now the puck's pushed out to defenseman number as he pushes it back in. Another save there on Dragus. 1-on-1 behind the net goes Stark as he wins the battle against number 8 McCormick, and now Wilson comes in and wins the race. Wilson coming and pushing it up. as he bounces it deep. That's going to be a play to make a change as Paris, Ferguson, and Bingham Green come rushing on. Puck's pushed along there by Ferguson as he ties it up, and Paris goes into battle. As the puck's, I think it's Buffalo sitting on, actually using his hand, pushes it out to Bingham. Bingham pushes it out to Frankenfield, just out of his reach, as the puck's thrown down underneath the Buffalo netminder. As Paris picks up the puck, he banks it off the wall out to Loya. Loya walks in, hard, nice high shot. Oh, good deflection. Green wins the battle, pushes it back out. As this puck's pushed on the Frankenfeld, as he goes to take a shot, and that puck bounced around. That goes wide. And now Paris again, as they throw it to length, but it actually deflected off Loya, so no ice here as the Pens make a change as well as Buffalo. And now Loya loses the puck behind the net, actually gets away with a hook there as well. And now here comes Brooksy on a 2-on-2 with Borman. Brooksy makes the move. He got Borman in front, sends the pass. Backhand, Easton, good save as the backhand pass comes across as the netminder slides across the crease. Number 8 comes one-on-one, and Stark stops that. Puck still bounces into the crease, and now Nenavisa on it. Nenavisa centers it up to just out of the reach. Puck still bouncing around. Nenavisa picks the puck up again here. Number 77, Nenavisa carries the puck to the blue line, throws it, and pushed along by Borman. And now Mulligan in there. And puck goes along the near side as Brooksy wins the battle. Brooksy goes to make a center pass to Borman. As Borman wins the battle, he throws the puck in. That puck just goes out of the zone. That's going to be offsides. 8:38, best save, 4-1 shots by Buffalo. Face off here in the just outside Buffalo's end as the puck is won back into Buffalo's end. Pressed on hard by Wilson. Now Ferguson picks the puck up. Sawyer, good hard back check in the neutral zone. Actually, good physical battle there by Sawyer. Pushed along by Ferguson as he makes a man miss. He's walking in 1-on-2 with Wilson coming along the weak side. Wilson, oh, good save. Packed out. Oh, what an incredible save. Reaching on Phillips as the goalie just, no offense, just reached out for his life and makes the lucky save, if anything. So now the 2-on-2 in the wall, Wilson and Ferguson out front. As that play was won in the back of the net there by Wilson, threw it out front to Phillips. The goalie was on his rear end, reached his stick out, and somehow made the save. And now Phillips still battling. Good hard shift here by Phillips and Wilson. As Ferguson took a change there for the other center, Mulligan wins the battle. Mulligan fresh. He's on the puck. He throws the puck in as the forwards make a change. Number 30 with the tape on the back. You never know what happens when their kid's got the tape on the back of the shirt. Either he's an absolute stud or just a fill-in. So number 30 with the tape on the back throws the puck around the wall as the Pens make another change defensively as the puck comes out to the neutral zone to Loya back in the neutral zone. He's got some space. He's gonna wheel one as he loses control. The puck thrown out to the wing. As he makes a nice hard centering pass, trying to get one in along to Mulligan. And now the puck's up to number 8. Good step up there by Paris. And Mulligan picks the puck up. Mulligan tries to make a man miss. Puck bounces up to Bingham Green. Shot blocked as the puck bounces back to Loya. Loya bouncing around with a shot. That puck goes over the net. Mulligan, good hard shift by Mulligan. That's now a nice pass there by Nenavisa out to Loya, but no traffic in front for the Pens. They're making a change. Easton with a little stick lift there. He's battling hard with Brooksy now. Brooksy throws it in as Brooks still 2-on-2. Ferguson cuts him in, makes him miss. Puck's shot out to Nenavisa. Nenavisa throws it to Easton Borman on the wall. Borman, good shift here. Easton, get your head up. He throws it out to a defenseman that's nowhere near in sight because he's playing with his head down as he throws the puck out to 45 Gahorski. 45 Gahorski makes a man miss. He makes another miss. Puck bouncing around. Puck's thrown back in. Now Borman, Gahorski, as they potentially this would be an icing, but they're going to waive it. As Stork picks the puck up in the defensive zone. Stork throws the puck up to the boards to Borman. As the kick actually kicked up over the wall. Good hard shift there by the Pens, working the forecheck. Kind of what they needed to do after the last two games. Work the forecheck, cycling the puck. As Mulligan will go back to center with Phillips and Wilson and Stark and Welch in the back end. As that puck's won back. And it's in the feet of Mulligan as Stark pushes out to the defenseman. The defenseman, nice hard shot, big save there by Max. As that puck's in the corner by Welch. He's actually going to be tripped and it's going to be a call. And Welch with they're going to call a cross check. As Welch was cross checked in the back. That'll put the Pens on the first power play of the game. As a minute 30 will go on the clock. For number 61, as the Pens will get a first power play with 5:35 left in the first. Pens are going to still stay with Mulligan, Phillips, Wilson up front, Loya, and Frankenfield back on defense. Face off one there by Mulligan out to Wilson on his backhand. He circles up, takes some time, finds it back to Loya. Loya with his head up, looking for the redirect there by Wilson as the puck's thrown behind the net. Phillips and Wilson in the battle. Wilson picks the puck up. He walks it to the front as he pushed away to the side by number 8, McCormick. As Loya pushes the puck down. Again, the one-on-one with Phillips. The defenseman actually loses his stick. Now it's a one-on-0 with no stick as he makes a nice defensive play. As now Mulligan pushes the play. Actually just shoulders him off and will say, get off me. As Frankenfield throws the puck back. Mulligan behind the net. 53 left in the power play. Wilson behind the net. Looking to do the Michigan. Cross check. Big Red with an absolute destroy from behind. No call. As Big Red takes it to the face. Puck bounce out to number 8. Wilson. He was leveled from behind the net. And now still puck battling. Still 29 seconds on this power play. Good puck. Not enough puck moving here for the Pens. They're just playing around with it. As he goes to throw it. Not going to call. They're going to call an ice here as it doesn't reach 15 seconds as the Pens make a change here. Loya from behind the net. Loya making the skating. Loya coming around with it. Getting a good hard forecheck there by the defense forward there by Buffalo. Puck bounced around now by Loya. Loya makes a man miss, that forechecker. As he pushes the puck out to Paris, the Pens like to break out as now we're even, 5 aside. Puck bounced onto the neutral zone as it's thrown deep again there by Buffalo. Frankenfield coming in as he's coming in strong by number, can't see his number, he's tucked in. He walks along the neutral zone, across the crease and Max pushes it outside. Nice there, blocked there by Ferguson. He uses his chest to keep it out front of the net. And now the puck's bouncing around as Bingham and 61 go at it. Now Bingham Green picks up the puck. He's on 1-on-2. He's got a little bit of speed. Nice defensive play by Big 96 as he pushes it along the side. Maybe that's Big Red. I don't know. But number 25, Paris now with the puck. Nice little backhand pass to Ferguson. He's got a little space. Just shot wide. Good pass there by Paris to Ferguson as that puck's just shot wide. Pens looking to make an offensive change as that puck's pushed up to the center. And he's got a step. 34 walks in. Great save by Dragicic as he stops the breakaway. Now the puck's pushed in. Probably offsides. No call. Starts from the zone and pushes it up into the neutral zone. And now that puck's tried to bang it back in by 70, but not able to do so. As Ferguson picks the puck in the neutral zone, he's going to throw the puck. That's going to be an ice. And now the Pens can look to gather their space. Big save by Dragicic as little miscommunication in the neutral zone by the defense of the Pens. And the guy walked in about 110 feet all alone. Dragicic with the blocker. Steers it to the side. 2:46 left. No shots on the board, but I got to say it's probably 8-2 Buffalo. As the pucks bounce out to Buffalo. They shot. That puck never makes it all the way to the net. And that puck's pushed around behind the net. Welch and another one go battle as the stick got caught in Welch's feet. As those two bang into each other, Welch still working hard as he pushes the puck along the side. Now the puck's pushed up there. The Pens are stuck in their own zone. As now Welch pushes the puck up. He pushes the puck up. Tries to break out, just a little behind the stick of Dragic. Gaworski, as Gaworski picks the puck up now. And Brooks bangs it out and just gets it out of his zone. And thrown back in there. Now Welch picks the puck up. And Phillips has the puck. Still battling it. As Buffalo just continue with this pressure. Pens just cannot get it out. And that's a much-needed whistle for the Pens. As they're just fumbling around with the puck in their own end. Can't get the puck out. 155. And the Pens make a little change. We're going to go Ferguson, Wilson, Borman up front. And then Alexa Loya back on the end. As that puck's won there by 34 Buffalo. He's a big player kind of behind the net. As that puck's pushed aside nicely by Loya. As 2-on-2 with Wilson with some pace. Makes a man miss. Nice toe drag. As the puck just rolls off of his stick. Gets to the netminder as he covers. Great play there by Wilson. Made a man miss. .137 left in the first. As Ferguson steps in. Tries to win off his backhand. And that puck's won nicely by Buffalo as he were able to push it alongside and kept in actually nicely by Wilson. But that puck's banged in the net of ice. So him and 34 go colliding as Ferguson picks the puck up. Now Ferguson with some pace. He walks in from the outside. Tries to squeeze it as a 2-on-5. Good hard pressure there by Buffalo. And now the puck's banged back out the net of ice. And Borman picks the puck up along the wall. As Borman tries to walk in, he moves it up to Ferguson. And that puck's banged around back to Borman's stick. And Loya throws it back down deep. As Ferguson goes to make a change. And that puck's banged in there by the Pens as that puck's pushed up. And now Loya, as the Pens try to break out. Loya pushes a nice pass to the net of ice as he's up the ice. Nice little play to Wilson. Just gets a stick on it. Pushes it outside. Back to Loya. Back to Wilson. As that puck's, Wilson just in the end of the shift. As that puck's now pushed up here by 61 as Loya just pushes them alongside. Says, get out of here. None of ice, a nice play there in the neutral zone. They're going to call a play. Kind of soft. Let's be honest, a little soft. Just kind of outmatched physically. Loya. And Loya will go into the box. Pens will be shorthanded. 31 seconds left in the first. And Pens will be shorthanded the rest of the period. Stark, Welch, Mulligan, Harris. Backhand motion. Puck one back to the point there by Buffalo. That puck shot. Nice block there by Mulligan as that puck push out. Now Harris on the puck, 2-on-2. Harris on the forehand. He tries to just flip it to Mulligan as he wasn't able to get enough on it. 15 seconds left as the puck's still in Buffalo's end. 12 seconds as the puck still bounced out to Stark's stick. He makes a nice little flip, pushes it up, makes it into the neutral zone. As that puck's bounced around, probably close offsides. Mulligan pushes around. 2 seconds and 1, and we'll see you after the short break. 59 seconds still left on the Buffalo power play as Lawyer goes back to the box. We played 12 minutes in the first. It's going to go to 15 here. We're going to keep the clock on 12. We're going to try to help you with the clock here. As you know, we don't have Nick Parrish with us, so we're still amateur hour here. So, all right, well, here we go. Face-off one as the puck's pushed out to Welch. Now the puck's back to Welch as that plays. Nice kill here as Thornton pushes the puck up. As that's bounced around now. Phillips in on it. Phillips with the push. Bingham driving harder than that. Great shot, just wide there by Phillips. As that puck bounced out to Green. Green coming in, crashes, loses his footing. Now it's 2-on-2 as that puck's pushed out wide. Welch coming in as little guy with some speed, loses his footing, but he had man out front. As Stark loses his footing now. And now Bingham Green from behind the net. As they're looking to still kill 26 seconds in the power play. And that puck's bounced around the green. Behind the net, Welch with some pace. He's going to carry the puck up. He moves it up the green. As the puck's still bouncing around, there's 4 seconds left on the power play. As now it's killed, and that puck's pushed out to Phillips. Phillips got Loya coming out of the box. He tries to throw it up, but just out of the reach of Gahorsky, actually. It's going to go down as nice. 13:53. 13:53. 53. Zeros in the clock. Zeros on the board, actually, still. As the Pens come back, try to generate some offense here. As they're going to go Mulligan, Gahorsky, Borman. As the puck's won back out to Nenavisa. He throws the puck on the feet of Loya as he bounces it around. This chip nice Gahorsky as Mulligan pushes across. Mulligan, Gahorsky, as he comes across. Borman had to stay on side. That puck's pushed underneath. As Mulligan's in on it. Mulligan on it. Pushes it out front. Nobody there. As now it's pushed back out to Loya as he pushes in. Number 8 shoots it and it hits Loya in the belly as he keeps the puck in. Now the puck's bounced around towards center. 71 picks it up. He throws it, and that's going to be a nice. 13:17 left on the clock. Ben's still trying to figure it out here. Just Mulligan on the draw. Mulligan loses the draw back to number 30 with the tape on it on the back. He throws it. There's going to be a whistle here. It's going to be a rough. Not sure who it was. Looks like Gahorsky is going to be the man going to the box. $13:15. 1:30 down. The Pens go. And now they're going to go Wilson, Borman up front. Loya Nenavisa on the back end. As Wilson goes in to take the draw. 13:15. 1:30 in the power play. As Wilson's going to get waved. And Borman comes in and takes the draw. Borman loses the draw back out to the defenseman on Buffalo. He pushes the puck out wide. Shot bounced aside there by Wilson. Loya pushes up. Wilson along the wall. He shoots the puck up. That's still kept in as Borman bounces and now it's thrown back in underneath as Nenavisa goes in behind the net. 1:12 left. Nenavisa behind the net. He pushes out to Borman. Borman pushes it out. He's got some time. Doesn't want to push it all the way. As he pushes it out to Wilson. Wilson's got a step. Just held off here. Possibly a hook by number 8. As he throws it in. That's going to be the left of the ice. As this kid comes off the bench, this is just a cherry pick play. Great save there by Dresick again. Keeping the game zeros. As Borman now pushes up. Borman's got Wilson. Who pushes it up to Wilson? That's just out of his reach. As the Pens got to make a change. Wilson keeps the puck in. That puck's thrown. That should be an ice. And that is going to be an ice. 33 left on the power play. 32 left on the power play. 12:17 left. First. The second, sorry. Penn's looking to generate some offense here. Frankenfeld goes back into his own end with 25 left in the power play. He's fumbling around with his head down, just walks right into the Buffalo guy. They're going to call a penalty on that, but to be honest, I mean, just kind of skated right into him. But we'll take it. 12:03 left in the second. 19 seconds. Each team will be shorthanded for 19 seconds here. It'll be 4-on-4. As it's going to be still Paris, Green, Frankenfeld, and Welch in the back end. And Paris is stepping in to take the draw. Paris wins the draw to himself on the wall. And that's pushed back out to Frankenfeld. Frankenfeld throws it back in to the defenseman of Buffalo. As he throws it in behind the net to his other defenseman. As he pushes out to 34, as he tries to lock it out. And he hands it up to Welch. Back to Bingham. Green on a 2-on-1. Green's got it on his forehand. Good shot. Good glove save. Right into the save. Penn's now on the power play as Ferguson comes off the bench. Welch walks it along the wall. Welch loses control of it. And Paris tries to keep it in as that puck's pushed to the long side by 34. And him and Ferguson go crashing. Green now still in his own end. As that puck's pushed along, it's just bounced outside there by... And that puck's pushed in nicely there by Buffalo with 43 seconds left in the power play. As the Pens forwards make a change. They're out in front of the play. Frankenfeld looks to try to saucer one up to Phillips. He gets it to him. Phillips try to corral it. Gains some space. Pushes it to himself. Makes a nice little move. He walks along the wall. It's a hook. It's a hook and a half. But no call. As he pushes that puck along the side. That puck's pushed out to 14, Welch. And banged along by Buffalo, and it gets out to the zone. And Welch pushing it alongside. He's going to try to keep him to the side. He does. Nice job by Welch. Buffalo Psycho is going nuts over here, calling for his kid to go crazy. As that puck pushed along the side there, and that's probably going to be an ice. No call, but that should have been an ice. As Frankenfeld loses his footing, and that puck's pushed along. Number 8, again, in on Welch. Welch and Ferguson push it up. That puck's bounced around. And 34 is going to walk it in. He's got some space. He makes a pass just on the back, on the foot. And now it's 1-on-2 as Wilson pushes the puck up. As number 96 makes a nice defensive play. And it's just offside as Ferguson comes across with Wilson. .10:05 as the puck's dropped. And Jaworski goes in. And that's puck picked up there by Borman as he throws it along the boards to nobody. And Mulligan picks the puck up. Mulligan pushes along. He's on the feet. Easton comes walking in. He pushes it just good. Tries to go 5-horse. He's shut down. And Jaworski loses his feet. As Borman pushes it out to Stark back at the D. Stark, nice little shot to the net. That's gloved down there by number 33 defenseman. And now Mulligan in on it. As Borman and Mulligan go on it. Borman on the backhand tries to bounce it around. That puck still bouncing around as 34 comes out to him. And Mulligan, good hard back check as it's a 1-on-3. Stark pushes him along the side. He stops his momentum as Jaworski goes banging in and everyone's losing gloves. Now Borman pushing it along. Borman at the end of his shift. He's got numbers here. Pushes it along the Nenavisa as he walks in on the play. Nenavisa with the shot. Gets blocked. Good pinch there by Nenavisa as Borman finds him coming across the blue line. And that puck's frozen with 9:02 left. Better offense there for the Pens. They're trying to generate a little bit, but let's be honest. Buffalo's got some big kids. They're shutting it down. Pens just got to learn. Pens just got to move the puck. Big Red goes in to take the face-off. He goes down. As he wins the puck along the back end. And that puck's pushed along the 96. 96 up to Buffalo. He can't make the play. As Loya picks it up on his backhand, chips it up to Frankenfeld. Nice little pass there. As Frankenfeld's in on him. So that puck's pushed along to Ferguson and bounced back out. As Loya pushes it up to Frankenfeld again. Frankenfeld pushes it to Ferguson. As that puck bounces it to his stick. And he almost gave up a bunny there. He tried to pass it. He had Paris in front. As Paris now on the back check. And that puck's pushed alongside. Good pass. Nice chip shot, but it goes up and over the net. Now number 8 in tight. He's making a play. As Green's in there. And that puck's pushed out to Paris as he pushes it out the center. And that puck's bounced back in. It's going to be offsides by 71. 8:07 left here in the second. Still zeros. Goaltenders both playing well. Mulligan here in the draw. As that puck's one out to Phillips. And now Wilson comes in again. Wilson pushing with some speed. He's got Phillips driving in it. Wilson on his forehand. Great pass. Pushes shot. Phillips buries it. Great pass there. That'll make it 1-0 Pens. As Mulligan to Wilson with the finish by number 3, Sawyer Phillips, with his first of the season. As the Pens grab a 1-0 lead here midway through the second. Same lines. Mulligan pushes the face-off straight up to Wilson. As Wilson again with some pace. He's on the forehand. Good hard shot. Blocker to side of the defense as it pushed back in front by Phillips. Puck bounced around the Starkus. He slaps someone just wide. And now Phillips throws it to the front as the goaltender bounces it back behind the net. Now the puck bounces out to number 34 as the Buffalo comes down on a 3-on-2, and that's stopped nicely by Stark as he stopped his momentum. And that puck bounced back out now to Welch as Welch got time from behind the net. Welch, he surveys, feels like he's had some time, pushes it out to Phillips on a nice stretch pass. Phillips 1-on-1, just can't corral it as that puck bounced aside. And now that puck's pushed back. That could be an ice if that goes all the way. And that is going to be an ice as they wave it. Oop, and Gahorski loses his footing. And that puck's pushed in as Borman good hard on the back track. He pushes it out along the side. Now Welch bounces it. Gahorski pushes it up. Borman's got some space. Can Borman make one man miss? He makes a man miss. Back check there nicely by 71. Now Nenavisa picks the puck up. He stops. Forward check there by number 8 as he passes it out front. That puck's thrown alongside and throws by Dragicic. One-0 Pens. As Phillips tallies his first of the season. Ferguson on the draw. He loses the draw out to what's it called? That actually hits the Buffalo kid in the back of the head. Now that puck's one behind the net. Nicely by Ferguson and Loya. And now it's bounced aside. Again, nice pass. Pass out front. Good save as he tried to go 5-for-1. Max shut that down. As Borman now picks the puck up. Easton makes the man miss. He's got some speed. 34 tries to bang him in. As Gahorski just ahead of the play. As that's going to be an offsides. 6:16. One-0 Pens. As the Pens are going to go Green, Mulligan, Harris. Green steps in, wins the draw back to Frankenfeld, but he's beat there by number 61 as he tries to stretch passes, and that's stopped nicely by Welch as that puck bounces back around as the center comes in as Green now pushes the puck in, and that falls down as he still keeps the play alive. Buffalo, everyone's falling all over the place. Green just dumps the puck in and says, you know what, we'll just go chase it this shift. Unfortunately, the Pens didn't chase it that shift. So now the puck easily pushed out there by Buffalo. Welch, nice regroup out to number 4, Frankenfeld, as he pushes that deeply. And Green, with good momentum, pushes that puck in. Nicely won there by Green. Great pass, pushed out front. Oh, just couldn't get it to Paris. He had him, just was stopped nicely by the skate of the defenseman. That puck's pushed along in the neutral zone. Paris makes a man miss. Tries to make another man miss. Is that stopped nicely there by the two defensemen of Buffalo. Now the puck's pushed out. And that puck's pushed along there, bounced inside. And gloved easily by Dragus with 5:05 left in the second. 1-0 Pens. No shots on the board, but I'm going to probably say it's probably 17-10 Buffalo shots. That's just a rough guess, but it's going to be pretty close. Nice save. Great. Puck won nicely right off the draw to a backhand by Buffalo. He got a good hard backhand on that. Dragic, he picked the puck up nicely and, just walk her to the side nice and easily. 5:01 left in the second. Puck won again. I think the face-off's got to be 35-0. As that puck shot aside to the defenseman, back out front. Rebound goal right out. The Pens got to do better on their face-offs. I'm pretty sure the Pens haven't won a face-off yet this game, so keep losing them in the defensive end. One. Puck in the neutral zone. Puck into the defensive zone. The 77 picks it up. As that's thrown along by Nedovica out to Sawyer Phillips. Back stick lift nicely there by 34. Stark picks the puck up. He's got a little bit of pace. Stark's in 1-on-2. Stark pass just out of the reach of number 12, Mulligan. As Mulligan throws puck up wide out to Sawyer. He was covering nicely for his defenseman. Nice high shot. Just going to go a little over the net. Now the puck bounced out to Gaworski. As Gaworski shoots a puck and 34 slaps at the end of the ice for an ice. No ice as the puck never actually gets to the red line somehow. Puck moved up nicely by Stark to Mulligan. Mulligan walks it through. Miscommunication there as now the puck goes around the other way to 33. 33 walks in. He's got a man. Just too hard for the number 17 as the puck bounces off his blade. And Mulligan pucks in his feet. He ends up finding the puck. Gaworski makes a man miss. He makes another miss. He's trying to push it along. As Stamer now pushes the puck up to McCormick. McCormick walks in. He's got a little bit of pace. That puck's just off the outside of the cage. Stamer from behind the net. That puck's bounced out to Phillips as he comes walking in. 1-on-2 by Phillips. As the Pens look to make a change, and Phillips throws the puck deep. And as the Pens do make a change here, and that puck's picked up behind the net, thrown up right out front to Wilson as it just got corralled. As now Wilson and Ferguson go in on it. Ferguson on the puck. Nice pass to Borman. Borman just fucking at his feet and just no space and puck push out to Loya. As Loya picks some pace, puck up. He's got a little bit of move. Loya walks it in. Tries to pick a head up. As Borman walks in. Borman from underneath the net. Good hard pass. Just pushed wide there by Wilson. As Borman back to Ferguson. Ferguson, good shot. Just deflected over the net. Now Borman, Wilson. Borman, the Wilson. Wilson from behind. Back to Loya. Loya, head up. Good shot onto the stick of Ferguson. Good shift here by the Pens. As the puck's now long. It's Wilson still trying to battle, keep it in. As that puck's just out inside the reach. And that's one alongside. It's a much needed change for the Buffalo Sabres. Because now Wilson, and Loya makes a man miss from behind his own net. He pushes up to Wilson. He's coming out strong. Touch pass out to Ferguson just out of his reach. It's 15 with some pace. Goes pushing in as Dragus pushes alongside. Wilson picks the puck up again. Makes a man miss. 2-on-2 as Wilson picks the puck up. And it's just pushed alongside. As he pushes the puck up, that's just off the end of the stick of number, can't see his number, but I think it says friend, as that puck's pushed out. And that puck's kept in nicely there and battle along with Frankenfeld. And Borman comes in. Long shift for Borman. Needs to get a change here. And Loya as well, as this puck needs to get out. Borman playing with it instead of using his stick. 2-on-2, Green coming in to help. Borman's still battling hard. He pushes it out. That puck's kept in. As now Loya on it. He makes a man miss. Was able to skate up. Loya walking. He's got Borman. Borman needs to get a change. He just throw it deep and get off. As he does, and Wilson and Borman get a much needed change with Loya in the defense. As that puck's pushing. Borman stayed in. He still kept it in. As he gets off. Brooks Jaworski. Oh, hits trip. No call. Green little loses his footing. Paris and another kid go colliding. Kept in nicely by Stark. He makes a man miss. Stark tries it off the backhand. That puck's lost in the footing of the defenseman as he throws it along the 45. Welch picks the puck up. Pens are making a shift here, making a change. As that puck's carried along by 96, he's going to try to go coast to coast. He throws it deep, 30 seconds left here in the second. As Welch goes banging along the 34. Welch behind his own net. That puck's stopped there. And it's covered around, but tried to do the wraparound, but that was covered easily by Dragosek as that puck pushed alongside. Too much stick handling in their own end. And the Pens can't get the puck out. Now it's bounced out. 6 seconds left. That's going to be the end of it. 3, 2, and 1 will catch you on the other side. Fifteen minutes as the puck goes to drop, as Wilson goes in the center with Phillips and Mulligan at the wing. And that puck's picked up by Wilson as he comes in with some pace. Wilson pushes it out to the outside. He makes a man miss. As the winger comes in and drops it, as the puck's won back, and it's 1-on-2. And now that puck's pushed out to 34. He's 1-on-2. He goes to the outside, close to being offside, as he gets a good hard shot off and gets blocked aside by Dragosek as the Pens go crashing into each other. And now the puck's pushed along as Wilson goes and puts it up. And Loya pushes it up. Loya pushes it up just off the outstretched reach of Phillips as he had him. And now Phillips picks the puck up, walking in on his own. Floating in on his own, on his backhand. Puck's going to be froze by the netminder as Phillips made a nice play, picked the puck up in front, walked around the one, made a man miss, just wasn't able to get anything on the backhand as the puck sat in the crease and the goaltender was able to cover it. And now the puck comes out to, puck will be on the right-hand wall there. And that puck's won again by Buffalo as they push the puck up. And that puck's exited easily. And that's 1-on-1 with Welch as he pushes the puck up. And now backtrack harder by Borman. And Ferguson on the puck. As Welch goes in, pushing. And that puck's pushed aside. Frankenfeld bounces it out to Jaworski just out of the reach. Now along the wall to number 8 is Defensive breakdown for the Pens as the puck bounces around. Dragic kicks it to the side, but no defense anywhere in sight as Buffalo picks up another easy bunny. Defensive breakdown. Puck does not get out of the zone. And Buffalo takes advantage of it. And it's 2-1 now, Buffalo. Buffalo. Gazigo wrap it in. Somehow squeezes that in. 34 on the wraparound. As the Pens are just sleepwalking defensively. And that's pushed in and kept in easily by Buffalo. And that's bouncing. Buffalo just harder on the puck today. That puck's thrown in. And now number 7, Stark picks it up. He throws it out the wing, but nobody there. And now it's pushed out to the defenseman, number 30. It's thrown in deep. And then Avisa and 17 go battling. The puck's bounced out and won there by Buffalo again. And now Wilson comes in on the puck. He's got a little bit of pace. He makes a man fall down. 1-on-1. Offsides. Wilson trying to do a little too much at the blue line there. 12:35. Early stages of the third. 3-1 Buffalo. As Ferguson steps in with Phillips and Mulligan on the wings. Loya and Frankenfeld on the back end. And that puck's pushed out to Ferguson. Mulligan on the wall. Mulligan working. That puck's pushed out to number 61. 61's pushed it up. But he's pushed aside there easily by Loya. As now Ferguson comes pushing in. Another one face-off by Buffalo. As Mulligan tries to fish. Mulligan in the neutral zone carries it across the blue line. 5-on-3. As he pushes that outside easily to Frankenfeld. Walks right into the defenseman and shoots it into his stick. That puck's won nicely by Phillips as he's having a nice strong game, working hard in the forechecks, as well as Ferguson. Now it's bounced out to center by Loya as he carries the puck up. Oh, he fumbled it. Picked it back up. As he banged it along and Loya goes in. Loya goes in 1-on-2. He tries to push up the Mulligan. Mulligan walks it up on top of the blue line. He shoots it out. That's kicked aside there by the goaltender and one back along by Borman. As Borman pushes it along to Frankenfeld. Frankenfeld shot. Pushed out just wide. Wilson on the puck. He walks along the circle. Tried to do a little too much there. Had 45 Dvorsky, but tried to do it himself and the puck got taken away. Dvorsky hard back check. And that puck's nicely won there by Welch. As Welch picks it up. As Borman picks it up, picks in space. He pushes it along the Stark. Stark now pushes it up to Dvorsky. Dvorsky pushes it along. He's going to go forechecking. As those two tangle up and lose footing. It's going to be a trip, it looks like, actually. Maybe holding. As the Buffalo defender grabbed, it's going to be a hold. Looks like he must have grabbed Dvorsky. As the Pens are going to go on a power play here. With 10:48 left in the third. Going to go to man advantage here for 1:30. Pens got to do something here as Wilson goes in to take the draw. Puck won easily there by Buffalo on the draw, and it's pushed out to center there by number 34. As it goes back up, given right back to 34. As he tries to make a little foot pass on Stark, as that puck's pushed aside and it's rebounded, just pushed aside to the center, hit a stick, and goes through the wicket Dragic is really nothing can do there as just breakdowns here defensively for the Pens. Now the puck's out the center. And that's carried along. As Ferguson goes in there. And that's pushed out to number 8. Number 8 comes in. That's pushed along as he steps up and he makes a man miss. And he makes a backhand goal as the Pens are just letting kids walk past them easily as it's another odd man rush and a backhand over the blocker makes it 5-1. As the Pens will take a timeout here, 10-13 left. 2 quick shorthanded goals. All right. You see if the Pens can try to get some momentum going for game 2 later today as the puck's won by Wilson. Maybe the first Pens face-off win all today. As that puck's pushed along there by Nenavisa back to Loya, up to Wilson. And that puck's, as 2 guys go crashing in, as Mulligan picks the puck up. That was pushed out to Phillips. Phillips with the space. Good shot, glove down by the goaltender. With 28 seconds left on the power play. 9:42 left in the third. $9:45 left here in the second. As Jaworski steps in, wins it, flips it just wide in the backhand. As 3 Pens go crashing in there, crashing into each other, and as Ferguson pushes along to Jaworski, back to Ferguson, nice pass as that puck just bounces wide. And now Ferguson picks it up along the wall, cycles it back to 45 as he throws it up the wall to Frankenfeld. Frankenfeld throws it back down deep as that puck's picked up there by the Buffalo defenseman. Jaworski, 45, tries to make a centering pass to Borman as Borman pushes it back to number 4, Frankenfeld. Frankenfeld shoots it out to Ferguson as they go crashing in. Borman wins it along the wall. He steps in, gets stripped, no call. Picks it up, just throws it. And Ferguson goes crashing in. And that's picked up there. Puck bounced out to 45, Jaworski. He throws it out, and that puck's won out the center. And now Frankenfeld tries to throw it deep. Fans off his stick, and that puck's easily centered and iced it all the way down with 8:39 left here in the third. End of the penalty. As both teams skate 5 aside. 5-1 Buffalo. Wilson wins a draw. He wins it back to Nenavisa. He spins and makes a miss. He throws it down behind the net. And that puck's picked up there by Wilson. Wilson behind the net. Paris picks the stick up. Kid goes crashing. Paris walks it along the circle. He makes a nice pass. Stark steps outside the blue line. As that puck's one in, but that's going to be an offside there by the Pens. 8:15 left here in the third. As Wilson steps in to take a draw, he pushes it up, and that's one back number 96 as he throws it to the center, and that's pushed out. He makes a nice pass out to number 71 as Stark makes a nice defensive play and says, "Get out of here." As Stark picks the puck up front and flips it up the wall, he pushes it over to Paris as that puck pushed out to the defense. And Paris tried to quickly grab that as he knew he had Wilson with a step. This puck was bouncing. And now that puck's pushed back into the Pens end as Nenevisa picks the puck up. He tries to make a man miss as they go colliding, and puck gets freed up as Stark pushes it out to Phillips. Great save by Dragic is another defensive breakdown by the Pens in our own end as they were left on a 3-on-0. As Nenevisa now trying to lead the rush. He's pulled up. He hits Mulligan coming off the bench as Mulligan walks in. And that puck stopped at the blue line. And that's a nice defensive play. Actually, a great play there by Phillips to keep the puck in. And now Ferguson picks the puck up along the circle. He makes a man miss. Puck bounced back out to Loya. And Loya goes in and bangs the puck in behind the net. Ferguson battling one-on-one. And that's won nicely by Phillips. As Phillips walks in front. Not able to get enough on it as the defense was able to tie his stick up. And that's number 34 comes walking in. He walks and dangles. That puck's nicely saved there by number 29, Dragic. Number 34, nice hands, nice move. Made a couple man miss. Walked it out front. And the Pens look to make a change. 6:25 here left here in the third. 5-1. And that puck's just bouncing all over the place. And Wilson walks into their guy. As Jaworski here along the wall goes and pushes it up. And Jaworski tries to get it out of the blue line. And that puck's just good hard pursuit there on the puck by Buffalo. As Borman picks the puck up now, walking behind his own net. And 34 just says, nope, forget about it. And now Wilson with some pace. And the Buffalo defender fell down, tied him up a little bit. Jaworski stayed on side. Wilson makes a miss, gets tripped, loses his footing. As Borman tries to pick it up. Borman on it. Walks outside instead of shooting the puck. Now Wilson shoots, and that's going to go in. Borman and Wilson just messing around with the puck as Borman loses control, but actually goes right to the stick of Wilson as he goes in and finishes. And now it's 5-2, 5:40 left. Now Bingham Green he's got to just loses control of the puck as that puck goes out to the feet of the defenseman. And now that puck's in on Ferguson. Ferguson was just pushed wide as Ferguson was battling hard. And now that puck comes out to Welch. And Welch throws it back down deep. And Fergie again in on the forecheck. And that puck's just walked out as Buffalo does a break. Nice play there by Paris to stop the breakout. And Ferguson all over the ice. As number 19 picks the puck up. Green with a nice high shot. Just goes high and wide. As Paris goes in banging around. Ferguson again all over the puck. As that puck's pushed across offside. 4:54 left. .454, 5-2. Late here in the third, as Wilson steps back in with Mulligan and Phillips on the wing, and Loya and Nenevisa on the defense. As Nenevisa throws it up back to D to Loya. As Loya tries to flip pass up to Mulligan. As Mulligan goes crashing, he's able to push it off the puck of the defenseman. And Wilson in on the puck. That puck's pushed aside because that goes out to number 3, Phillips. And 34 is going to take a step. He's got some wheels. He walks in. He's a nice little player. He makes the men miss. As him and Lawyer go banging into each other, as Lawyer wins the battle and puck push out to Wilson. Here comes Wilson making a man miss. A little spring pass out to Phillips just outside the reach. It's going to go as nice. 4:18 left. Penn's going to go up front. They're going to go with Ferguson. Ferguson, Mulligan, Phillips. That puck's won again by number 8. And that puck's bounced aside. Nice glove. Nice able to corral that by Dragic. And that puck was pinballing all the way through. 4:11. 4:11 late stages here. Ferguson pushes it out to the defenseman. That puck shot, and that hits the helmet of Mulligan. And that's picked up, and that's kicked along the side, and that's kicked out by Dragic. And now the puck's bounced behind the net, and that's won again there by Buffalo. As the pucks they're winning the puck battles. And again, bounce to the side. Puck's keeps bouncing all over the place right now as Phillips comes picking it up. That's a 2-on-1. If he can push it up to, he can push that up to Ferguson. He had a chance. Another puck's pushed off sides. .336. As Frankenfeld picks the puck up, he pushes it up to Wilson. Wilson walks in, makes a man miss, makes another man miss. As Wilson tries to make one. Oh, little dangles. Oh, tried to push that back door to Easton as he had him, just couldn't get it through. Now 34 on it, 74 on the hard backtrack. That puck bounced around in the neutral zone, picked up. And that's bounced around there. And that puck's pushed up to Wilson. As Wilson pushes it on the side, pushes it back to his defenseman, Welch, as he comes and scares it across the blue line. And Welch walks it in. He tries to push it along the Borman just off his blade. As they go battling, and Jaworski, nice little forward check. Actually, looks like he blew the kid up, but no call. Now Wilson picks the puck up. Nice pass there by Welch. Nice shot. Good, better save. As the puck bounces out to Easton, and Easton buries it right back into the kid's mask. Welch, good shot, just wide. Easton had 2 good chances so far this game, and both times it's hit the kid right in the face with the puck. And now that puck's bounced outside to Wilson. Wilson, Jaworski. Paris coming in fresh. He keeps it in. Welch throws it back, bounces it back in. Jaworski in on it. Pushes it out to Welch. Welch keeps it in. Jaworski on it. Jaworski pushes it outside. That's back out to Welch. Welch again. Another shot. Just bouncing around. Can't get the puck all the way through. As that's bounced into the defenseman. And now Frankenfeld loses control. But that gets out the center, though. The puck's pushed back in. 1:54 left. As that puck's bounced out to 96. He makes a nice little move. But just offsides. He fanned on it. Just offsides. As Ferguson was going to walk in on a break. Puck won again by Buffalo. They win the faceoff back, and they go D to D, back out to the floor, and he bounces it out to center. That pushes it out to number 8. And now that puck's won in nicely there by number 8. And that puck goes in behind as Nenavisa and one go tying up as Ferguson tries to sneak underneath. And the puck bounces along the wall, and CJ's on the puck from behind the net. And that's pushed it back onto Ferguson all over the place on the puck. Green with the puck. He makes one man miss. Tries to move the puck too much in his own end and loses control. And now the puck's bounced out the center there by Stark. Stark picks the puck up, pushes it up the green. Stark on it. Nico Stark. And a 1-on-3 there by Buffalo as they corral the puck and walk it back out to center ice. And now that puck's offsides, just ahead of the play as that puck went bounced around, just offsides. Wilson wins the draw. Out to Loya. Loya looks to move the puck up. That gets caught in the feet of Phillips as number 61 goes and walks it in. Good hard back check there by Mulligan as that puck's thrown aside. A nice play there by Sawyer Phillips as he comes walking in. Phillips makes him miss. Good desperation play with the stick. Nice back pass. Finds the trailer as that's just blocked by Buffalo, man. They're just on the puck. As Loya goes ahead. Loya moves the puck up to Phillips. Phillips goes walking along the outside. 18 seconds left. Back out past Loya. Loya shot. Flutters. Couldn't make it all the way to the net. 6 seconds. And that's going to be the end as the puck goes outside the zone with 1 second left in the offsides. And looking like a final score here of 5-2 by Buffalo Junior Sabres. We'll be back on the broadcast later. Hope you guys can subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuning in. That's going to be the end.